The Eagles just signed linebacker Joshua Uche from the Kansas City Chiefs. Are we trying to reload the success we just had with Zach Bond? Call the play.
Quit calling the plays, all right?
You got to listen and you got to execute.
I already feel good about me. I'm good.
Just call it.
What's going on, folks? Coach Marcus, Pro Fan Talk. Howie Roseman keeps making it happen, keeps getting it done. Another signing, Josh Uche from the Chiefs. Relatively cheap deal, young player, 26 years old, for pass rush help. He's in the same situation like Zach Bond. He is listed as a linebacker, but he can put his hand in the dirt and play on the edge depending on what defense you want to put him in. So I'm sure Vic Fangio is looking at him the same way he looked at Zach Bond. Somebody that'll fit his scheme, same kind of skill set. He can cover pretty decently, and he can get after the passer. Everybody's looking at 2022 when he had, I believe, 11 and a half sacks. And then he was kind of in and out. Then he was kind of lost in the sauce. So we'll see what happens with that. But I think it's a good get, especially when you're talking about, and again, the comparisons are going to come to Zach Bond because you got somebody, same age range, he's only 26, same position, and basically the same. He had one good year where he had 11 and a half sacks. Then you didn't hear much from him. So you're looking for somebody that's going to come in trying to get his payday. They signed him for 1.7. They gave him 750 guaranteed. So basically he's got a 1 year, $1 million contract, and he's trying to get his payday. So he's got some incentive behind him. That's the type of player you need. That's the type of player that's got a chip on his shoulder, trying to, show people that they are worth it, that they can play, that they can make some things happen, and that they are worth the big money, a la Zach Bond. So Zach Bond has kind of showed everybody the way. And I'm not going to say it like that because everybody's trying to do that. Everybody's trying to have a great year so they can up their pay rate. That's what it comes down to, because this is a results-based business and you get paid for play. And especially when you play well and you play well enough to be a huge contributing factor to your team winning the Super Bowl. That's the opportunity that everybody is looking for. So we're bringing another, I can't say young gun, but when you're talking about football, you're looking between the ages of 24 and 27 is your prime. That's your prime. Sometimes, depending on when you come out and your physical development, anywhere between 20 and 22 years old, you're still kind of growing. You're still maturing. But in my opinion, 24 to 27 is your peak performance. So we got a good one. I can't wait to see what Vic Fangio does with him, because he had to be looking at somebody like Zach Bond, because as athletes, that's what we do. If he can ball up there, I can ball up there. That's exactly how you look at it. Joshua Uche was probably looking at Zach Bond as well as a lot of other players in the league, and it was like, how did this dude just start getting off all of a sudden? I know he ain't better than me. That may or may not be true, but that's the mindset. I know that dude ain't better than me, and if he getting paid, I can get paid. But you still got to be able to put it down on the field. So Joshua Uche, you on the clock. You get your opportunity, put your hand in the dirt, drop back in pass coverage, and do what you do best. And if you play well, you will get paid for it. Go Birds.